going on, fam? Here to give y'all another prediction. This one is coming up in December 2nd to be exact. We got Ryan Garcia, King Rye, facing Oscar Duarte. Now, I've heard of Oscar Duarte. I haven't really followed him. I've seen a few of his fights in the past. And I was impressed with the Duarte, but he just wasn't somebody that was really on my radar like that. But nonetheless, let's get into the prediction of Ryan Garcia versus Oscar Duarte. So this fight would be at 140 pounds. This is Ryan Garcia's, I believe this is his debut fight. I don't believe he ever even really fought at 140 to be exact. I could be wrong about that. He fought Tago at 138 pounds, so he actually did fight technically at 140 before. So this is nothing new to Ryan Garcia in a sense. Most of his fights in the past 4 years were at 135 though. So he has kind of straddled the waters of 140 before. But some might argue that they think that this isn't a good fight for him to really, for him to technically really stamp his name as just coming into the division. But I mean, come on, guys. Which way do y'all want it? Y'all want to do, if he was fighting somebody that wasn't really worthy, y'all will be saying he's a bum basher, he ain't fought nobody. The guy comes in there and he jumps in the ring with somebody that punches just as hard as him right after a tank loss. Gotta give him a little bit of credit, man, if you ask me. But anyway, let's get into the tail of the tape. We got Ryan Garcia, 23 wins, 1 loss, 19 big wins by knockout. And his only loss came by knockout against Gervonta Tank Davis. Ryan Garcia is 25 years of age, 5'8", 5'8.5" in height, and has a 70-inch arm reach. All right, now we go to Oscar Duarte. Records are almost similar, but Duarte has 26 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw, 21 wins by knockout, and his first loss, he never been knocked out. So his first loss was back in 2019 against Adrian Estrella. He lost that to a split decision, but I seen that fight. Really good. He did get outboxed. He got boxed up in that fight, man. That was one of the first fights. I don't forgot where was I at when I was seeing that fight, man. I was watching it. Did I stream that or did I? Think I did. I don't remember, but I seen it, and I was impressed with the Adrian Estrella dude. He was a mover, a good moving dude. One of them dudes that he had power too. A lot of people were saying, I seen people say that Oscar won that fight. I'm like, not to me, bro. Not to me. It's like he got robbed. I didn't see that as a robbery, but to each his own, man. Sometimes we all see different things when we watch fights, you know what I mean? But this Oscar Duarte dude is dangerous. He's very dangerous, man, because the power and the pressure, okay, makes him dangerous. He's 27 years old, a little older than Ryan Garcia, 5'9" in height, 71-inch arm reach. So him and Ryan Garcia, they almost have the same dimensions. He's just a little bit taller, slightly longer arm reach, and just a little bit older. So he has an 80% knockout ratio. Ryan Garcia has 82% knockout ratio. So both these dudes, very heavy hitters. So Ryan Garcia, very quick hands, good punching power. He loses out in the footwork department. Hopefully him and Derrick James is working on that. Also another flow with Ryan Garcia is his defense. You know, a lot of people complain about his straight up, the way he's staying straight up. His IQ isn't really the best because, like I said, he's been in there with some pretty decent fighters, but he hasn't really been in there with anybody that was gonna really test him like that. Besides Tank Davis, yeah, we saw how that went. All right, Oscar Duarte though, he's a come forward fighter. He himself don't really have any footwork either because you know a lot of these come forward fighters, these pressure fighters, they don't really be having the best footwork, man. They just got like really one gear to them, come forward like the Terminator and put pressure on you. And when he put pressure on you, he's hitting you with some real leather, body shots, left hooks, come at the top, hook to the body. He is hard. He is real hard. So, can he do anything with Ryan Garcia? If Ryan Garcia if he goes on the ropes and stuff, the dude can hurt Ryan Garcia. But also equally, the dude, when he's throwing his punches and bunches, he can get clipped by Ryan Garcia with a counter. And that is exactly what I see happening in this fight. There's a possibility in this fight, with these dudes' power, we might even see knockdowns from both of these dudes. Ryan's been down. Oscar has never been down, I don't believe. So I can see Duarte hurting Ryan to the body because he has good body work, and Tank stopped Ryan Garcia to the body. So lots of times when these dudes get new opponents, they get studied before they jump in the ring with them. If they got stopped before they fought him, they'll start looking at it. Okay, well, this guy stopped him this way. This is his weak spot and stuff like that. So hopefully, Ryan Garcia is getting his body conditioned for body work because he is going to get hit to the body by this dude. I watched a couple more of his fights the other day. He has exceptional body work. Like I said, though, the problem is when he was exchanging with this Duarte dude. There was one fight I was watching. I think it was oh man, what was the fight, man? Was it that Bernal? He beat the hell out. He destroyed that Bernaldez dude. That's that Filipino dude. He destroyed him. But there was a fight I was watching with him where he was exchanging with somebody. No, it was the fight with Estrella. He was exchanging with Estrella. He got clipped with some big shots. Now Estrella was a good puncher. Ryan Garcia is a good puncher. Duarte had a pretty good beard on him, but like I said, we'll see if we can take the counter punch from Ryan Garcia. A lot of these things come down, the deciding factors come down to like punch resistance when it comes, like when you really think about it. At the end of the day, a lot of these fights, ultimately, man, it comes down to punch resistance. Who can take the better shot to survive and keep going? I just don't think, and he's slow. He doesn't have exceptional speed at all. He's very slow compared to Ryan Garcia too. So Ryan, I believe you're gonna see a lot of footwork in this fight, a lot of movement, and I think he's gonna pot shot him and clip him with something big. I think he's gonna try to bait him to the ropes, and I think that's when he's gonna clip him with something and probably stop Oscar Duarte. I think this is the first fight where Duarte gets stopped, and this is a big statement fight for Ryan Garcia. If he can come back and stop this dude that's never been stopped, this is a big statement, a big comeback win to me for Ryan Garcia. A big kind of like a redemption, redeemed himself after losing to Tank. Because I told people the loss to Tank was probably a good thing for Ryan Garcia, and he even say it sometimes in his interviews, like that fight woke him up. We'll see how much it woke him up, or he just running his mouth. We'll find out sooner or later. But I see, like I said, in this fight, I can possibly see like Ryan getting knocked down, Duarte getting knocked down, and I can see Ryan potentially getting hurt to the body, and he can get stopped. He can get stopped in this fight. Both of them can get stopped. But ultimately, I just think Ryan Garcia's skill set is a little bit a tad bit better than Oscar Duarte. He has the speed over him. He might have the punching power over him too, but he definitely got the speed. And Oscar Duarte's defense, I don't really see anything special about his defense either. So this is what I'm saying. Ryan, I think Ryan, he's gonna be there to get hit all night by Ryan. So it's not gonna be like how Tank wasn't as aggressive and stuff like that. You know, Tank moving back, playing around with him, using different looks. Tank is a skilled fighter when it comes to that. Oscar Duarte is not. He knows, I think, one gear, and he's gonna come forward and press Ryan. And trust me, he's going for the body because he's going to try to invest in that body. So hopefully, Ryan doesn't get stopped to the body. But that's very possible in this fight. Very possible. But if he's been on top of his A game, or he suffered from the Derrick James curse and get his ass whooped, we got to see. But I don't think so. I think Ryan Garcia, if we'll see a knockout. I think probably he knocks this dude out in the 7th round by a counter, a left counter. And he can even stop this guy to the body. Ryan's good for stopping you to the body as well. But I see a left hook stopping this dude up at the top. If he'd stop him to the body, I wouldn't be surprised. But I see a left hook to the chin, and he knocks him out maybe 7th round. Secondary, he wins by unanimous decision. But I got him stopping Oscar Duarte, 7th round knockout for Ryan Garcia. Anyway, let me know what you think. This your boy Rebel Light Boxing, and I'll catch y'all later.